Is this thing on? I think it's on. Hi, Aaron with Cowtown Twisters. I'm going to show you how to make balloon soccer ball. I did one last week. If you saw it, ignore that. This is better. This is for the World Cup. Started like, what, yesterday? Look, it's bigger. I made it with 646s instead of 350s. This is made by Qualitex. It's blown up with about 8 fingers. Tail left. I think I used 13 pumps with this, or 14. Try 14. I'm gonna come a little short. Got 8 5-inch round blacks, only inflated about 2 fingers. Okay, I've got them all made already. No pumps. I just used my mouth on that one. So I'm going to get a bubble. And we're looking. Don't worry that this is tapered on the end. The 646 is tapered. Don't worry about that. We're going to try to make 6 of them that size. Oh, by the way, this is Jim Morey's polyhedron. So if you don't follow mine too closely, you can go check out Jim's. Okay, first you start with 5. Twist them up pretty good. Might take some practice. You're going to connect the joint. Lock numbers 2 through 5. These 4 together. 1 sticking out, and you got this one here. This one's actually 13 pumps, so it might be the magic number. Deflate that down to where it's the size of the other one. If you do 13 pumps and you don't come up with enough air, you might try retwisting it. I'm going to try to get this knot fairly close. I want it tight. So I've got some clay there to work with. Okay, we're going to take the nozzle, and I think I'm going to tie it. I might as well take the knot. Not the nozzle end, but the knot end. And tie that around. Nozzle and knot. Nozzle from one, knot in the other. And again, I'm going to make one more on the second balloon, and then we're going to wedge it in there. This is Jim's design here. Thank you, Jim. Okay, another one the same size. Now we take the nozzle. Much easier to wrap that nozzle around than it would be a nozzleless knot. Now we've got 8 bubbles, sort of in a box. This looks like Dylan Gelinas' gift, present, balloon present. Okay, we're going to try to twist off 4 more the same size. We do them one at a time, and we wedge them in when we get one made. Okay, when I get to the second one going this way, I'm going to secure it by wrapping that nozzle around again. Now it's holding it together. I do the next to the last one, wedge it in, deflate this one a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go back. Should have done this before I wedged it in. Tie a knot. This is really tough. Leave enough. Tying the knot close to the end again. I'm going to re-wedge the next to the last bubble. I gotta go back and split the air. Re-wedge that, and there should be one of these. If I ask nicely. tie it together. Just make sure you're wrapping the same way that the nozzle was wrapped. If you want to knot those together. Now this is a little bit ugly. You can hide these later. You can pull the joints, pull the lower balloon up to push the top balloon down. And as you can probably guess, we're going to take these one at a time. Go to your triangles, not the 4 bubble joint, but the gap between the 3 bubbles, the triangles of bubbles. Take this, put the nozzle down in. Directly opposite is another triangle. Reach through, grab it. Okay? You don't have to tie this super tight. One's going to be longer than the other. I'm going to wrap it around once. Tie it off. And they stay pretty tight. Okay? I'm not going to do it again. Here's the finished product. These are a little ugly. You can hide them. You can tie them in knots. I tied that one in a knot. I tied that one in a knot. You can tuck them under. And there we have balloon soccer ball. Thanks, Aaron. Kowtow.